Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope everybody's doing well. Everybody's taking good care of themselves. I had a great freaking week. Um, had a weekend and good weekend. It's the beginning of another great weekend. Uh, it's freaking nuts, man. It's just been so relaxing, man. I've been to, somebody's phone's going off. There's a lot of people here today, actually, for the past 3 days. I gotta tell you, man, it's been relaxing. It's been really relaxing, man. Um, my granddaughters are sick, unfortunately. Nothing I can do about that. My granddaughters, I got a message a couple of days ago, and I guess like they're not feeling so good, or it's just a toss up. My daughter's not feeling good, uh, but I've been doing pretty good. I mean, keeping in touch with the family and stuff, From what I can tell, the fucking circus hasn't ended, and I don't mean that as a punt to a flying circus, of course. I can't. No fucking surprise there. I gotta tell you, man, I'm so glad that I'm not fucking mentally disabled like some of these fucking people. I just sit back and I listen to this shit. Like I get messages and I'm like, there's no fucking way. But I gotta tell you, uh, this time away has made me realize the short time that we have. I just got a message again. I get messages here and there from the U.S. Friend of mine. He has something going on with his blood, and he was telling me, he goes, "Man, I watch your videos. You haven't posted in a while." His Circus ends up showing up and listening to the show. Circus, thank you so much for checking up. Everything's good. I sent you an email. Everything is good, man. I just sitting back. Hold on. I was folding laundry. I'm getting ready for an hour and a half scooter ride. It's about an hour and a half. I'm gonna go to a resort, and I guess you got to go to it because in the Philippines, if you don't know this yet, you need to travel and take a quick look. If you're in the area of these resorts, you want to take your own video. You want to post your own shit. You want to take a look and see how it looks like. Don't go by what the video looks like, what the pictures look like, because never in the Philippines, well, let me not say never, for the highest percentage rate, your what you see on video, what you see on it's not what you think. A lot of it is not just AI. A lot of people, professionals here, they make these videos and make the place look good. And then when you go over there to the resort to say, "I'd like the room like this," they're like, "Oh no, that's a 5-star room. The rooms that those are booked now. You need to go." No, you just need to pay attention, and that's what I want to do. I'm going to go for the ride. It's like I said, an hour and a half. It is 6:38. I'll be out of here by. I'll be on this show for like 15 minutes, and just letting everybody know, the ones that have written to me, everything's good, man. Everything's relaxing. I'm just relaxing, man. It just, I'm telling you, I just don't want to waste my fucking time. Some of these fucking morons out here, they just waste so much fucking time in their life, and I refuse. I said this yesterday. I was talking to a gentleman. His name is Don, Don. He just found out he has some fucking issues with his pacemaker. Like, I know a bunch of old guys that I go to the gym with, and these guys, man, they've had their share, and he was telling me, you were just having a conversation, and he goes, "Dude, you think I'm gonna waste my time in life that I have?" And of course, I took a lot of my fucking life for granted, and you think I'm gonna waste it on fucking social media and giving a shit of what anybody think, bro? I got my grandkids. I got my life still ahead of me. I can probably have 3 years left, 5 years left, 10 years left, 1 year left. And I said, you know what? It's always good to have a refresher thought. Let me see, Sweet Pea. Hello, cooked the turkey today. Needed freezer space. Is there a weird? Is it no? I'm going to tell you, Sweet Pea. I had bought the ham at Sam's Club, big spiral ham. But I go in and I cut the ham into in half, and then I take the bone. I try to clean out as much ham of that bone that I can. And I know it's spiral ham, but it doesn't matter. I cut it in half. So then I wrap it and put it in freezer bags and throw it in the freezer. And after 3 months, after 90 days or something, it's still good. I put the dates on them and I take them out. And if you need the space, then you need the space. Doesn't sound like anything bad. Got two axis deer that need a home. Hey, let me tell you, I gotta tell you, man. If you got venison, venison is the shit. I have, I this is how I brother got me half a hog for Easter. Hey, sweet pea, let me tell you, if you when I get back to the States, because I eventually got to go back and make sure, because if I'm going to stay here longer, I'm just getting everything ready. So when I have to do leave in 3 or 4 months, uh, if at all, I don't have to go, but if I do, we're definitely going to touch base. So maybe you can sell me some of that venison. The first time I ever had venison, I tried to make a burger out of it. Come to find out, you have to mix it 60 40, 70 30, 80 20, so whatever you prefer, with either beef or pork. I prefer a little bit of the lean pork. It's a little fattier because the venison is so thin. It's so pure. It doesn't stay together unless you put breading and stuff. And I try to avoid the breading. I try to make it thicker by making a burger out of something that binds it together. And I gotta tell you, man, I like putting a little bit of the lean pork in there. But again, if you take some good Angus and some good freaking steak, some good any kind of freaking sirloin together. Beef beef tallow with tension makes it. Okay, all right, all right, all right. I was just watching something about beef tallow. They actually sell it at the freaking Dollar Tree. Actually, really good from what I've been seeing. The commercials, it's not commercials. What do you call them? The videos of people saving money because beef tallow, depending on who makes it, and pretty much who makes it. It's expensive, but the one at the Dollar Tree or the Dollar General is not a bad thing. The guy knows his tallow, and he says, "Hey, this is not bad at all. This is not a bad price, and you save a lot of good money on it." But yeah, I mean, everything's been good here. Circus wrote to me. A few other people wrote to me. I was like, hey, I haven't seen you. Guys, let me tell you something, man. When you're really out here and like relaxing, bro, nothing else really fucking matters, man. It really doesn't. Like I said, my grandkid, I talked to my daughter today, checking up on my grandkids from yesterday. She had written to me and she's like, hey, the kids are not, they're really sick. I mean, what really sick is, I didn't ask. She'll tell me if it's really sick, but anything that's not normal, like, that's not, that's further than sniffles. Or so the kids may be having a little temperature or something. I'll ask her today after this show before I get out of here. I'll send her a message, but they're on medication. She's on medication. My mother's doing great. Dawn's not doing so good. And again, Circus and everybody, thank you for sending me a message. I just been relaxing, man. I really have. I didn't write. I knew you were balls deep into something. Hey, Sweepy, you can always write to me anytime. And definitely balls deep into shit. I'd rather be balls deep into females than balls deep into men's fucking businesses and shit. But I gotta tell you, man, you have to find, and again, to each their own, once you find some kind of peace, stick with it, man. Trust me, stick with it. Because you're not missing nothing. I've been watching this shit. Give me one second, guys. I just gotta shut the stove off. Hold on. All right, all right. Maria's doing rice. There's company here, and I'm gonna go for the ride by myself. Everybody's here. She's making a pot of rice. She just told me, she's like, "Can you shut that off while you're at it?" She's making like 5 cups of rice. We got a big rice cooker. I just ended up picking up potatoes, believe it or not. Picked up some potatoes yesterday, so I want to make mashed potatoes with the skin, of course. They weren't bad. It was 130 pesos for I think 6 of them, but pretty big ones. I think you get more for the money over here in the markets, out in the streets, than you do in like in Metro. You can get certain deals. I still got those onions, those freaking red onions that we bought for 100 pesos. I think I maybe have about a week into those. I'm gonna have to use those, and I have been using them a lot. But I had like 30 or 40 little ones. Um, so I'm gonna end up, using those up pretty soon. again, I like the potatoes, and I ended up getting a little heavy cream because they needed heavy cream to do some kind of pasta with. You guys may know about this. I don't eat this. The pasta, the sweet pasta with the, with the condensed or evaporated milk or the sweet milk. What's that pasta called that you guys eat? Is that what it is? Just spaghetti? Maybe I'm confusing it with that fruit. Yeah, their spaghetti sweet. I'm confusing it with the fruit cocktail or something, the sweetness. Question: how's that weight control going? Pork chop. Let me see. My weight control. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I mean, I'm not. I mean, I can't really say. I don't look heavier. I don't feel heavier. I can still see my dick. But I gotta tell you, man, I'm not skinny by any fucking means. Chasing tail by any means. I'm not skinny, but I'm not. I don't think. I mean, you'd have to ask. Like, I always ask Maria because she's honest. Um, I did ask the neighbor. He goes, "Dude, you're just a tall, big guy. You look like a football player, but you're not fat. I mean, you got a little gut, but you're not, dude. I've seen foreigners walk around here with a big belly, like really big. Like, dude, they sit down and it gets even." I said, "So you don't think? I always ask, because sometimes you don't see it in yourself, Uh, that's a plot. Let me tell you, Chasing Tail. One thing that I never take personal. See, a lot of these people, and I say this like honestly, a lot of these people. That's a good question. You can ask you things. Uh, it's dude. I can't do nothing. I can fix certain things little by little. I'm getting older. I mean, I'm not looking to be anorexic, but the reality is, I go to the gym here. I eat as good as I can with what I like and what I don't like. I will pay a price if I don't if I don't get down to like they say my ideal weight, which is 97 pounds, which will never fucking happen. I'll be happy at 225. But I am at 262. So I got here at 254. So but I also been working out, like I said, not a lot. I work three times a week, sometimes four. And I keep myself pretty well. I notice all the freaking clothes that I had are more baggy, but again, I hold my body weight very different. So, hey, do you think I've gotten fatter, or do you think I've stayed maintained, or do you think I go up and down, or do you think, no, I think you've gotten leaner? Oh, you hear her? She goes, no, you lost weight because you're fucking stressed all the time. Weight control is one spoonful away from eating blueberries. Well, oh shit, listen. I'm gonna tell you something. There is a better diet than eating blueberries and fucking oatmeal. I can tell you that right the fuck now. But hey, listen, what the fuck do I know? I don't know how to park a car in the fucking driveway. Only listen. One of the biggest things is those that are unhinged and unhealthy always have everything to say about people that are pretty much either the same unhinged and unhealthy. So you don't see me criticizing, saying, "I'll say, hey, it's not. There's a way better diets." But if that's what people choose to eat and choose to do, but don't try to fucking spoon fucking feed me a shit fucking when you're in no better situations. Oh, listen. She's feeding these fucking this dog and these two cats outside this fucking home. And I said, "What are you going to do with these cats when you're gone? You'll be gone next month. We're leaving next month to another place." She said, "Yeah, but for now," she went out and bought. She had some G cash. I think she had like 700 pesos, and she went out and bought 100 pesos, 150 pesos worth of dog food, half and half. 75, 75. Dog food and cat food. I'm like, yo, these ain't your fucking animals. They're gonna die when you're gone. But you know, I gotta tell you, you gotta find what works for you. Like, see, I don't need 98%. And this is no, you know what? Let's say 95. 95% of the food that I eat here is not fried. There's no oil. If I use oil, so that's why I always say, let me take that back. Let's just say it's not cooked in the oil from the Philippines. I either use olive oil, very small amounts on the meat. I eat a lot of eggs. I eat like a shitload. I got like another 90 sitting there. I eat like 4 or 5 eggs every serving. Like if I eat twice, it's like 10 eggs a day. I don't fry anything. And if it is cooked in oil, it's because I mix like garlic and like oregano and stuff like that. Like I got some McCormick seasoning. I'll throw it in the steak, or I'll throw it in the hamburger. If I make a burger, I do stuff like that because of the healthy fats that's in the avocado oil or the olive oil. Or I'll take a spoonful of olive oil and drink it. Like I'll just use a spoonful. But I don't eat fatty shit. Like here, if I get menudo, I make sure that I buy my menudo from the market and it's fucking meat. Like it's got a little bit of fat, but I trim it. And sometimes I treat myself. I really have menudo fucking fat or not. I fucking love it. But I don't eat like that. I try to eat a lot of fish. I eat a lot of eggs. I can tell you that right now. My main food is either tuna fish or eggs. Enjoying the stress-free. Um, I'm going to tell you, Chasing Tail, I think the hard part is thinking like, and again, this is not preaching to you all. I think once I realized that everything is just and listen, this is me included. And I don't mean this in a negative way, a jab at none of you all. If it pertains to you, then and you don't feel it does, don't kill the messenger. I'm just telling people how I see it. Dude, a lot of these guys on the genre are fucking mentally fucked. They really are. There's a difference between having a little fun and then taking it to the fucking extreme. Now, if they take it to the extreme, I will not criticize you because that's what you want to do. If somebody asks me a question, I'll opinionate on a question that they ask. But Chasing Tail, my man, I am not into that shit, dude. Dude, I'm out here having a great time. Like I really am. And when this comes to an end, I'll find something new to do. You know what I mean? I'll go home, check everything out, do my physical, do my therapies, all that I need. For my nerve damage, everything, bro. When I talk to these guys and ladies the past 3 or 4 days, one of them ended up in a wheelchair for the next 2 months. You don't realize how much time is fucking wasted on stupid ass shit of motherfuckers that don't pay your bills. They don't care a flying fuck about you. Look at Circus sent me a text. I'm not saying the ones that don't message me don't care. I'm saying I focus on the people and the moments appropriated and enjoying my day. Right now, I'll tell you, hey, my granddaughters are like that, Once you find that peace, I won't let anybody take it from me. I have done a 360 since the last time of how people are. It's a clusterfuck of shit. And that's just not the genre. Everywhere you fucking look and see and watch, bro, people waste too much time on fucking social media, not enough time fucking living, dude. Sorry, I had to take a. Good morning, Tim. How are you? God bless. Tim, you don't have to explain to me. I know what field rations do to the body. Can I have your peanut butter? Said anybody? Tim sends me a message. He goes, Nico, did you forget? I said, yo, Tim, you know what I've been doing? So far, you got me on 2 shows, and I have I think I apologized on one and forgot to apologize on the second. The thing is, I'll start the show and then people will appear. And Tim, I don't know if it's happened to you. I think it has. Good people end up appearing. Like the other day, her brother just showed up, and I was like, "Hey, I think your brother's outside." He just brought the kids over to see how the kids were. Like everybody, let me open that door. Look at what she's doing. Hold on. Look at what she's doing. Hold on. Look. She's feeding the fucking cat and dog, man. Hold on. What the? It's a water and the food. Oh. The fuck. Fuck out of here. No, she feeds these things, and I'm not saying no. It's her money. She can do whatever she wants. Now, if she asked me, I would say, hey, listen, I don't think you should be feeding these dogs and cats. You're not the one here. Story. Sorry, because I always like to add little things in there. Her brother just came by to say hi. And then I get caught in those moments, Tim, and I'm like, oh shit, I had a fucking show. But the only way I remember those shows is when Tim says, hey, you didn't happen to forget the fucking show, did you? She's fatting up the livestock for barbecue. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, Circus is in the house. I was just talking about your Circus. The best food for a diet is Cornetto's twin. You know what? I'm gonna tell you. Let me look at this. Hold on. Twice a day, Cornetto, the ice cream champions. John's Wait till I hit the store today. I'm gonna make you a video on I'm gonna do a short and throw out a shout out of Cornetto. I've been a sidetrack. You know, I'm gonna tell you, Tim. It's not like me. Um, my mother told me yesterday. Like again, I always say yesterday. I think it was the day before because I lose track of the days because we're one day ahead of 12 hours. She says, "How does it feel to slow down?" Guys, I get a lot of fucking anxiety slowing down. Like I really, really do. And I share these with you guys. Huh? I haven't died yet. No, I said I get a lot of anxiety from. Oh, I shut it off. Yeah, you can use it now. Um, she's like, because I just finished cooking some eggs. I did 4 eggs, and she's like, "Are you done? Do you shut off the fire?" And I said, "Yeah." Guys, I get a lot of anxiety because I don't know how to slow down. As you can tell, I try. I really try. Coffee has nothing to do with me running around and being like, "Oh, oh, 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 I gotta go, oh, oh, oh," like the Filipino. But it's been a week, almost 2 weeks that I've been slowing down, and I got a message from Circus last night. And I just messaged him and I said, dude, I've just been relaxing. I think once you find that plateau, like that evenness, that you like balance, I mean, at least a little bit of it, you get to enjoy. Like, bro, how many people can you say that honestly come to your house, not expecting fucking money in the Philippines, not expecting anything, just to come by and bring the kids and say, let the Maria see the great, not the grandkids or her nieces and nephew, and just relax. You know what he asked? He asked for a cup of coffee. He goes, Nico, you got coffee? I say, hey, motherfucker, I got some good ass coffee sitting over there. Got some really good fucking Arabic. I think it's Arabic or I know it's foreign. Oh, Brazilian. Sorry, it's Brazilian. I don't know what the fuck I said Arabic. Brazilian coffee. He fuck is like, Nico, this is strong. I said, this will put some hairs on your balls if you had any, or put some hair on the balls on some of these guys. I don't maybe only have one or three. Um, Never slow down, never get old, tired of screwing up, tired of time. I'm going to tell you something, Sleepy. Just got home from getting my ears lowered. God damn. The only time my ears were lowered is when my mother grabbed them and twisted them, and you can hear the cartilage in your ear fucking cracking. That's the only way my shit got lowered. CP, I'm going to tell you something. My mother hasn't slowed down, and the doctor, finds her very, very healthy. No, you could have just put it on there with a slice of cheese. Yeah, give me a slice of cheese if you don't mind. Yeah, she just brought me out the food. Thank you very much. Just a slice of cheese. I found some really good cheese, guys. Actually, really good American imported cheese. White American, and I got the yellow. And hey, that'll work. And the heat will freaking will melt, and that'll work for me. Yeah. I gotta tell you, man. Once you find that balance, at least a little bit of it, I gotta tell you, man. You don't walk away from it. It's hard, man. Here in the Philippines, and I don't really like to say it because sometimes people really try to. They not sometimes. Most people will twist what you say. Uh, it shouldn't stop you from saying anything, but when you start saying the negative, huh? You can go with me if you want. Hold on, guys. You can make. Listen, you make all the food you want. You do what you got to do. When my time is ready to go, I'll leave. You want to go? You just get. This will be quick. I'm only going to be on the show for another 7 minutes. Eat, but don't be in a hurry. I'm just gonna, when you're done, get your smelly ass fucking washed, and then I'm out of here. Close that door because of the AC. You take a shit, piss. I don't give a shit what you do. She's like, I want to go with you because the place that I'm going is an hour and a half. You'll see the shorts. I'll send you guys videos of the shorts. It's I got to pay the landlord here, the house that I'm renting. He said he's OFW. He runs a business and he works with a business. So he runs a business here. He has a resort and he also has a business that he works for. And he does, he travels. So he's like, I'll be here till tomorrow afternoon on Friday, Friday afternoon. And I said, I'll be there between 9 and 10. And it takes an hour and a half. So it's 7 o'clock now. I should be out of here by 7:30. I said 7, but she said she wants to go. So I'll wait. And that's it. And then I'm just going to go for the ride. Man, that hour and a half is fucking soothing because you end up traveling around certain mountain areas, take some video, joke around, sit down, maybe find a sorry store, have a fucking beer, have a bottle of water, just relax and enjoy the fucking vibes of everything. Then, of course, where I'm going to end up is a resort that he owns. So I'm going to go there and pay him the monthly rent. I already paid the electric. It was like 2,500 pesos or something for the fucking month. This whole place got fucking split air cons. I always use the fan. but it's very economical. This place is fucking phenomenal. And then take the drive back. I'll sit over there for a half hour, relax, and then maybe she can see her cousins or something. Say hi to her cousins. They live in that area, and then come back. But my goal is to be here before 1 p.m. My time would be 1 a.m. your time. Why does your doctor look down there? Remember, you're naked doing the helicopter outside. It's just the American way. Reminds me, I need a haircut before Monday. My doctor does get mad at me if I don't look properly. Well, I tell you, Tim, if you got hairy balls, that is up to your. I mean, I wouldn't share that with people, in the chat because people may say, "I heard Tim got hairy balls," because the doctor gets upset because he can't see nothing but hair on his balls. No, no. You know what, Tim? That's a good doctor. That's a good doctor because my doctor, when I talk to him and I see him, he's like, he doesn't have to say or do what he says. And he's always like, hey, you're doing good. Hey, listen, I got some ideas. Hey, listen, I'm going to send you an email. He stays very professional, but he loves his patients. And he's been a doctor for over 42 years. So that means if he's been doing became a doctor at 30, that guy's almost like 80. He looks like 80. But he said he's ready to retire. He said he's got a few years left. I said, a few years? Do you look like you got a few years left to live? You look like you got a few years to live, let alone fucking to work. But he loves what he does. He says he goes all over the world. He does what do you call those things? Like he does he speaks in front, to audiences and stuff. I don't know what you guys can help me out with those words. He goes out and does talks to people about what he knows, and he studies. He said he's done so much in his life. He's like, my son is a doctor, my other one's a surgeon. I was like, God damn. But it's good. You know what I mean? It's a good thing because they share all that knowledge amongst each other. And my doctor said, wash them balls. They look they they salty. Well, I hope your doctor don't say that because that means your doctor's really, really attentive to what's happening to you there, Circus. CP, no, doesn't look. My girlfriend takes care of my haircut. Beard trim, manicure, and pedicure. I'm going to tell you something, Sweet Pea. I have said to myself that that's the kind of woman I need to get investing in is a woman that does manicuring and pedicures and massaging like that, because that's the woman that's going to take care of my old ass when there ain't no fucking shame in saying that shit. I mean, there's more to a woman than her skills. Well, it depends who the fuck you ask. If you're like 85 and you're about ready to die and your woman's doing your fucking nails and massaging your shit and taking good care of you like a professional, then I'd like to tell you, I would like to say that matters at that time. But all in all, it feels good. It feels good because let me tell you, every time I go to get my nails done, which is I think this coming Monday, well, this Monday I get my nails done. I got to go get the ladies. Awesome. Chasing tail, I always say to myself in circus and CP, I always say to myself, I need to take this bitch home. I need to take this bitch home. And I look at Maria because she's getting her nails done, right? Hold on. I have to apologize. I'm drinking coffee. Um, I look at Maria and I look at the lady. I said, Maria, there is no doubt that I would choose this woman right now. I'd leave your ass here in her job and I'll take her with me. And she's like, oh, okay, okay, if that's what you want. See, dude, she doesn't sit there and go, oh, you're so fucking. This is what I like about our friendship. Seriously, I have a Filipino doctor. Listen, Flying Circus, I really believe you. I really believe you. I got to tell you, man, you got to set yourself up good. This is why. Listen, this is why when I see these guys on freaking YouTube or social media or Instagram, and I see these guys sitting in a corner with their coffee. They all look beat to shit. A lot of these guys don't get the facials, the deep massages, the pedicure, the manicure, because they think it's not a manly thing. Let me tell you something. I got mad respect for a guy that hygienically takes good care of himself. I was sitting down and I saw this guy. He brought, and he's like maybe 60-ish, like almost 70. Uh, or he's pretty run down and he's about my age. He'll be 50 something, like he's 50 something, but I don't think so. He looks way older. And he came in and this lady was having a tough time with his fucking toenails. And the wife was explaining to the lady, and because Maria was translating for me. Later on, she told me, I didn't ask at that time. She said that's the first time he's been there in anywhere. Like he's never had his nails done. He's cut them himself. And there's no way you're going to come to these countries, Philippines, Vietnam, Thailand, Cambodia, fucking Colombia, Brazil, bro, and you're going to meet these women and hang out with these women and you look like fucking shit. Yeah, you get their nails done, you get their toes done, they're fucking looking like a dime piece and you look like the fucking leftover fucking food that you left there in the fucking back of the refrigerator, fucking frozen with no fucking light, and you got mold all over you. How the fuck do you even justify that that's okay? And a lot of you guys, you walk around here, you fucking sweating. Like, and again, that's on you. But how do you think I sweat, guys, but I'm on a fucking scooter, man. I'm in the fucking heat with a helmet. And then I only sweat for like a few minutes because I go from AC in the house into the fucking street. Dude, I look at my nails and there's no fucking dirt. The cuticles are clean. And my feet are fucking clean. Like, how the fuck does a woman look better than you? And then you guys, well, that's my job. No, the fuck it ain't. Your job is to take care of yourself first. Dude, you don't fucking take care of nobody unless you take care of your fucking self. Dude, you guys have gotten so fucking like just dude, they become so soft as men because they think, oh, how does a woman look better than you? There's no fucking way. There's no way that I'm not smelling cleaner, look cleaner, more. Bruh, my kids represent who I am. Okay, so my kids, you see them, dude. My daughter gets in nailed. She pays for her, either she pays or her husband pays. All right. My granddaughters do not leave the fucking house unless they're spotless. They're clean. I mean, my dogs don't even leave my fucking house until they're fucking showered and ready to like nice and clean. I don't give a shit if you get dirty out there. I bring baby wipes. I change the clothes. Is that a little bit too much? No, because who you are reflects in everything you do. So these guys, they come in here and you need a grinder to fucking like an electric grinder from fucking Home Depot to fucking grind some of these nails. These old fucking cucks gonna eat, dude. I just blows my mind how the guys deteriorate when they fucking come here. Hold on. Let's see. I want to go down right. That's serious. Okay, always room for one more. My girlfriend wants to take classes in elder because she can care for. Tim, that is fucking awesome. That is fucking awesome. I think that is a beautiful thing that she wants to do that, and it could help her make a living as well. If she wanted to do it from home, she wanted to do home visit, she can do that. You see what I'm saying? It's a win-win both sides. I think it's a win-win. Some people say, yeah, you go through all that trouble. Fuck what people think. If that's what you think she should do, and you can help her get there, help her fucking get there, dude. I think the word spinster needs to use more. Things like a caring, that's a caring woman, a woman that actually came to you and said, I'd like to do this and this and this. That way, I can take better care of you. That's fucking awesome, bro. There ain't nobody out here would ever share something like that. Mine just wants to fucking eat all day. My friend, this is why she's my friend. This is why she'll stay my friend forever. I'll probably knock a couple of kids out of her, maybe if I want, but she'll be my friend. I'll never marry a woman that doesn't take that initiative. No, just guys, I'm just fucking around. Yes, I'm very lucky to have her. Yes, and she's lucky to have you. Vice versa. If I cut my toenails, the shoe don't fit. Well, you got to get yourself something. You got to get thicker socks. Then you're gonna have to thicker socks. White does my nails and makes my appointments for my haircut and dye. I'm real Jim. Let me tell you, dude. When you get to a certain age, Circus, there's nothing wrong with accepting the help like that. I am not good with that. I'm going to first tell you, Circus, I'm not good with that. I don't like when people fucking help me with nothing. I always do it myself because I grew up in a situation, not just once, many, multiple thousand times, pretty sure, that everybody always expects something when they do something for you. I don't live like that. My mother used to fucking kick my ass and says, listen, don't think that you're doing something to get something. And I was raised that way. But I stopped doing things for people. I mean, I do things for people. Let me take that back. I still do things for people. I'm very limited in who I help. But I don't ever expect anything in return. But I unfortunately deal with people that only know how to take, and that's okay because I don't expect. But then there comes a time that when you get what you give and you're in need and someone's going to give it to you, they give it to you expecting something in return. So this is why I'm very limited in what I do for people. You know, you got the man, the legend. You have ET travel freely. I gotta tell you, ET will tell you. ET, let me ask you: do you do your nails? Do you go out and have somebody do your nails, or do you go and your feet, or do you do them yourself? Do you like keeping yourself hygienically clean? And let's just say you don't. Do you like to cut your nails and your feet, or do you have them done? It doesn't mean you're unclean. It just means that you don't care to do that. Now, me, I will be honest, a man that doesn't cut his nails, at least trims them and makes them look decent, is a slob. It's a slob because I know guys that have long nails, but they're clean. They don't have dirt under them. They keep themselves clean. My girlfriend also brings food when she comes over. Look at that. See, she cooks. She thinks of you. That's a good thing. I do it myself, and I clear almost. See, that is to me a hygienically clean person. Now, again, I don't want to sound like a hypocrite, but I think that a guy's a slob or a woman's a slob when she lets her nails grow and they're not even, and they all look like Coke nails, and they all look dirty and they're filthy, and I just think that's a slob. But if you choose to do that, I'm not going to call you a fucking slob. I just don't want to hear you ever in front of me, anybody say, oh, I'm just the cleanest person in the world. The fuck you ain't. The fuck you ain't. No. So me, that's what I do. I always took my daughter. I mean, my sister takes her daughter. Always took her when she was like 5 years old. My sister would do her nails, pedicure, manicure, and she would just have my niece, her daughter, get her nails cut. That's it. Nails cut and one little light color, nothing crazy, no, nothing solid, just a light color like a pink. And now my niece, every 2 months, goes to get her nails done. She's working, goes to school. She's in a trade school. Her mother got her into a really good school, and she's like, I could not ever be a slob. See, I could not ever be this. Now, I'm not saying that people should that don't. I just think there's something wrong with people that when they don't take care of themselves and they take care of others. Now, I do that. See, but I also take care of myself because in order for you to take care of anyone, you got to make yourself fucking first, second, and third. That should be you, you know. And you know what, Tim? You're a beautiful soul because you have somebody. You get as much as you give, and you don't give to receive. But when you do receive, you get blessings, dude. A woman is either gonna take from you and let you starve and die, or she cares enough about you to make sure you're okay. And you got a good one, you know. Uh, I will tell you, like Tiny Twitchy shit. There ain't nothing tiny about Twinkle Toes. That motherfucker got daggers. That nigga got daggers. He looks like a hobbit. His feet are like fucking hobbits. You know what I mean? People talk about my two teeth in the front and the bottom that I could have had them pulled out. Yeah. So what? My teeth are a little crooked. All right, good. All right. So, but I can tell you, there's 95% of me is probably still not because you cannot keep fully clean. But I can tell you, I'm more hygienically clean than half of these old cucks that come here to die. I can tell you that for sure. 100% for sure. 1,000,000% sure I'm way fucking better than all these fucking guys. They spend so much money on fucking things they don't even need, on property they're never going to use most of, on things they give it to everybody else. And then they don't even, they barely clean their ass, and they barely fucking clean their fucking fingers and their toes, and they walk around like a fucking sewage dump. And then all of a sudden they want to give everybody else a lecture how everybody should be. I'm telling you, go guys, go out there and relax and enjoy. That's what I'm doing today. Like I said, I'm going to go for a ride. Uh, I'm not missing anything on YouTube and social media except for the people that I talk to. And then the people that know me, they know my email. They can send me an email and they talk to me on the side. Uh, I got like fucking 500 videos I can upload tomorrow, but I'm taking my time. There's no hurry. You know what I mean? I could do more. I could do a little more, but there's no need. I like to, once, like I said, once you find that balance, a little balance, not a lot, just a little. Dude, it's so relaxing, man. I pull over now like Filipino over underneath a fucking huge tree, and I just sit down, man. I'll go to 7-Eleven, pick up what do you call this? Not flavored water, like electrolyte water or Gatorade or just water. And I just sit there and I just watch the ocean or just watch, man. Just sit there and enjoy. Or I pull over under a tree and there's a guy with fucking three fucking pigs, like three boys fucking in the back, not fucking, they're in the back of the truck and they're at the store and he's sitting there talking to his friends and I just sit there and enjoy. Like I said, I like to watch the culture at work. I just enjoy it. I really do. Did anyone listen to no, I did not. But yes, you can ask in the chat anything you'd like, ET. I don't. I did not. I haven't been really watching anything. The most that I saw was social media. I saw Flying Circus's upload, and he sent me an email, and that's it. I haven't been around because I just been relaxing. But you guys probably know a lot more what's going on. It was probably funny, enjoyable. I mean, anything. It could be anything. But I don't know. No, I don't. Mm, yeah, I did see Big E arrived in Vietnam. Da Nang, I think. Yeah, he's back. He said he's back in Da Nang. Yeah, I did see that upload, but that's it. I really don't go on social. Like I go at night to do videos, editing, and stuff like that, and then I check my messages. I check and see if anybody sent me Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, stuff like that. That's it, or emails. Oh, and I made 2 appointments for September. I can always change them, but a physical for September, neurology for September, uh, teeth cleaning in September. What else? Teeth cleaning. Hold on. Medication. Pain management. You got to make sure they check your blood. They check everything. What else? I made an appointment in September as well for my nails. I do my own nails. My uh, manicure. I do a pedicure. I have pedicure done. Um, I got that done for September for me and my mother. In case she shows up, I always do a double booking. I can always cancel it like a week before if she's not coming. But yeah, I've gotten, I took a lot of time. Like I said, I've been focusing on things and making sure everything's good. Maria's been focusing. She's been going back and forth. She leaves again to the province. Where the island that I'm at, she has to travel, I think, about 35 minutes. Then she goes to see her family. She's going to go again, but this time she's going to bring her son home. There's a lot of things going on, like I said, and I'm just relaxing, man. And that's the number one thing. She usually takes like 3 or 4 or 5 days, and I'm just going to go fill up the scooter and find something to do. Because not everything is going to be like, guys. I've slowed down so much, and now, guys, I sit outside on a nice little rocking chair, dude. It's a nice little chair. And I just sit there, have coffee, man. Yeah, instead of roosters, I hear a lot of fucking dogs. Um, I need a sidecar. uh, I'm gonna tell you, diesel is 150. Let me tell you, over here last week was $1.38. Aloe, Frank, Saga is all they got. Their days of excellent attention is gone. CP, I'm going to tell you, let me first say, I'm going to be uploading some videos of gas prices. Tim, take a look there because I 100% agree with you. The gas was at 89. I got it at 92.5. I put 95 and sometimes 91 octane in my scooter. Sometimes I go up, sometimes I go down. It depends. Long trips, I like to go up because it cleans out the injectors. That thing's running beautiful. Um, and on the CP comment, CP, I said this and I'll continue to say There's no way that once people open their eyes to things, I think what happens is we get so entangled in the enjoyment of it that we get so dragged into it ourselves we don't realize. Like, and I'm going to be honest. Circus told me the other day, not the other day to me, it could be a week ago, 2 weeks ago, and he says, "Bro, I am so worn out with family, with these videos. I'm fucking laughing my head off." And he said it. He says, "You just don't realize how much time it's taken." And Sweet Pea, I'm going to tell you this, to me, it's not circus. It's the people looking for the fucking attention. Now, is everyone would say, is there any difference between the one looking for it and the one giving it? Yeah, because the one giving it, it does it on a part-time basis. He just does it and that's it. The one looking for it is on a constant basis. And bro, I really believe, CP, these people are mentally fucked. They are mentally fucked. Now, people can disagree and say Nico thinks he's such an expert. Let me tell you something. A normally functioning fucking brain does not do what these cucks come here to do. I'm telling you, they don't. But if you say anything like that, you're hating on that. You're jealous of it. Trust me, it's not. Mm-mm. There's not a jealous bone in my body. I used to feel sorry for people like that. I don't feel sorry for anybody like that. I wish nothing for suffering on them, and I'll tell you why. Now, do I wake up every morning saying, I hope everybody fucking no? I'm saying if someone would have asked me right now, and nobody did, but if somebody would have asked me, I'll either share it or answer the question. Most of these guys is suffering is self-inflicted. It's all self-inflicted. Nobody woke up one morning and say, I'm just gonna go after Sweepy, or I'm gonna talk shit about this guy. No. This is all self-inflicted. This is all done to themselves. And then they all want to look like the fucking victim. They all want to give you relationship advice and they don't even do. Their caretakers and their girlfriends and their partners don't even want to be fucking around them. Okay. The truth of the matter is that if they were any kind of happy, they would be around happy people. They are, listen, they're all recluse people that this is what they've done all their lives. This is nothing new. So to me, I'm good. I wish them all the best of luck, and I hope they suffer everything that they fucking give, or all the suffering that they're gonna get. Enjoy every bit of it. And you know what? It's probably very ignorant of me to say it, but I don't care. You know why? Because I didn't do it to them. They did it to themselves. So I'm not wishing them anything good. I'd rather not wish them anything bad. But you know what? They're gonna look for the bad, so let them have it. Let them have it and enjoy it. Let them fucking swallow it, eat it. They're prompting themselves to see who will be better man. Listen, none of the thing is nobody is better than it. Like, and I agree, Et. You know what I think is a good man? I'm going to tell you what's a good man. I'm going to tell you right now. A person that has a man who has his priorities straight. A man who's not offended by another man's opinion. A man who actually spends time with his partner and is giving, like giving as in loving. And even if he has a difference, there's so many things I can tell you that makes a good man. Dude, none of these people are good. Not, and again, I don't, and well, I mean, I do like a few of them, but most of these guys are not. They're not good. I'm not good. I'm far from fucking good. One thing I'm not is fake, though. I'm not good, but I'm not fake. And most of these guys, they live a fake life. Believe me, I'm telling you. You don't have to believe me. You don't have to listen. Don't take nothing I say. Don't listen to nothing I say. Figure it out on your own. You'll see. That's why now I'm sitting back and enjoying. You know. And the thing is, they love it when people talk about them. I don't. I'll never mention, dude. For all I care, Twinkle Toes can enjoy what he calls himself his life. All these other guys here in the Philippines talking about each other can enjoy themselves. They can have it. They can have it. Nobody else wants what they have. Well, nobody wants what they have. Me, after the show, she's ready. get on the fucking scooter, and I'm out of here, man. I'm heading to the mountains, heading to the resort. I'm doing, I'm gonna go have fun, have a couple of beers, maybe have a couple. I mean, I found some wine. Oh, I found some places that sell wine around here. Oh, I'll probably pick some up, and I got my own little special cup that I've had since October, since I got here. I told you, find a little spot, little nice fucking shade, have some wine, relax, get to my destination, relax a little bit, come back. Dude, it's just, and then come here and sit on the fucking couch and relax. I've done my time, do some uploads, relax, and enjoy, man. Oh, your gas prices. I'm lucky I got a scooter. Gas prices are no fucking joke now. ET, you know what the hardest thing is? Is being honest in social media. Is really being honest. Are you ready? You look like shit.
You're shit also.
I look like shit, but I that's my fault. But you look like shit, and that's your fault. Go get ready, because I'm not going to be here till 9 o'clock. You Filipinos fucking take way too much fucking time.
You are fucking honest, Nico. No, he is not a fucking honest. He's a fucking liar. You chopped?
God damn. Guys, you heard it here. Live on fucking Nico's Experience. Nico is called out by Maria. He's a fucking liar. Oh! No, hey, E.T., I will never get used to the fucking Filipino way. I'm telling you. Oh, Tim says hi.
Hi, Tim. How are you today? Tomorrow?
Chase and Tail and E.T. travel freely.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, I'm just...
I'll tell you, E.T., I don't know how to get used to it. I told her I'm out of here by 8 o'clock. Dude, she's still like half, I don't mind. She's half naked right now. She's half naked, but I mean, I'm not complaining. 5 minutes. Listen, you are not getting on that scooter without washing your fucking butu and your laboot, you dirty bitch. You're not getting on that shit smelling like fucking bacalao. You come in here smelling like fish. I'm throwing you the fuck off that scooter. Circus, listen. It's fun to do what you do. Because we can shut it off. You see what I'm saying? We can shut it off. We have fun, we shut it off, and we go. The only thing these guys know, the so-called happy ones, they leave the fucking switch on high. And then they wonder why they have issues and problems, you know? Half fabrics. Listen, one of the biggest things here, ET in Philippines, and either we can go with it as foreigners, and it's not really talked about a lot. I don't really think, ET, is going with the flow. You have to be, you're a foreigner here, not you, but me. Anybody that's a fucking foreigner here, you gotta go with the flow. You cannot, if you think you can control the current of the river, you're fucking stupid. They're stupid. No foreigner comes to the Philippines and controls any fucking current here. What I do at ET that I've learned, and Tim and everybody, is I do things on my schedule. Which means, and it works for me. It works for me. I can't say it works for everybody. Like, I already took in consideration that Maria was going to get up. She saw me getting ready. She heard me getting ready. She's like, Nico, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. And I said, but I already knew I would be out of here by 8 o'clock. That is my goal. That's why I'm looking. I got 7 minutes to 1 hour show. I was going to do a half hour, but I like it. I enjoy myself with you guys. I'm going to give her an extra half hour, Circus, and I'm going to do a video, sir, thanking you, because it works for me, guys. I put a time schedule, and that's what I'm going to do. If nobody's ready, I leave. That's what I do, and I say, hey, take the bus. Guys, the Filipinos know how to function without you. They function without you. And they don't need your money here. Well, you guys know what I mean. They need let me not say they need. If you give them the money, they'll use it and they make their lives easier. But guys, they don't need your money. They have functioned pretty well with what they have. You are just an extra bonus to the situation. So I don't feel bad. Like the other day, I did a video. Okay, I was on a ferry. Maria's like, "Yeah, I'm on the bus still." She was actually coming from the destination, and I did that was one video. I did a second video, and she never made the fucking ferry. So she's like, "Well, Nico, wait for me there." And the guy, the guy at the ferry, the one that wanted me to get on the ferry, asked me. He says, "Sir, ask ma'am." That's how they do it. They're like, "Sir, ask ma'am, where is she?" So she said, "This is where I'm at." And the guy's like, "She's not going to make it in time. The ferry's leaving in like 5 minutes." So what did I do? I text Maria and I said, "Bitch, I'm gone. Mira, my nigga, I'm gone. I'll be on the other side waiting for you." I said, because I already knew where I was going. I always checked it, like not the dates, the coordinates, the destination. I put it in my Google Maps, everything. So she was shocked that I actually paid, got the scooter. I'm not handicapped. I wish I owned that fucking ferry because it would run fucking better than the ferries run now. But she was shocked, and then Diva? You are not that fucking important, Diva. Yeah. For the ferry. She's like, the ferry will wait for me. I said, no, girl, you ain't that. Listen, Circus, I think you're fucking beautiful, but none of these motherfuckers. Yeah, but you look like every other Filipina to another Filipino, motherfucker. Oh, Circus says it. She's like, I love Circus. Thank you, Circus. No, she thinks that I'm beautiful. I'm Filipino. Well, all the Filipinos won't agree with you. They look at all the Filipinos like they look at you like, oh, she's pretty. All right, everybody, close the doors. Let's go. We got to go. That's what I'm saying. Like, I only wait for my driver. Bro, for real. I mean, and it's nothing. Once you stop taking things personal here, now, when it's personal, you'll know when it's personal. Hold on. Nana, you still talking about beauty?
Yeah.
Baby, your beauty is inside. You ain't got no beauty on the fucking outside. Outside. Yeah, that's what I mean.
You don't see it because you have one eye.
Oh shit, she jammed me. You hear her? She says, you don't see my beauty, motherfucker, because you only got one eye. Oh damn. Nigga. No. No, once you stop taking things personal here and understand, like I like what you just said, Tim. The only thing I wait for is my driver. If she makes it, great. If she don't, she knows where I'm gonna be. That's it. Guys, you cannot stop being anything more than yourself here. I'm telling you, a lot of guys here, they come here, they neuter themselves the moment they get off the fucking plane. And the moment they lay down after a couple of red horses, and she rubs that fucking ball, and, your balls are 1 or 2 if you have, or 3, you fall for the fucking thing. Guys, it happens in every country.
Tim has a driver.
Yeah, he does.
And Nicolay no driver.
I don't know. Tim has a driver because he rolls like that. Tim earned that. I'm a scooter. I do hobble on the part time. Tim, I do angas. Is it angas?
Angas.
I do angas. I do grab on the scooter just to make ends meet. No, listen. Once you stop taking things personal and realize that it's not personal, guys, I go with the flow. I really, really do here. I really, really do. And one thing that you don't do is take it personal. A lot of guys here, Maria, but his eye is laser focused on. He said it's laser focused on you. Yes, even though it's half an eye, it's half focused on her. The other half gets me in trouble.
When Nicolay asked if what you are always asking on me, Maria.
I asked you a lot.
Like no, when the time that Maria, what is the last time that somebody?
Oh, I always say to her, hey, when was the last time somebody said, Maria, when was the last time somebody said you're beautiful? She goes, yesterday. And I said, well, they fucking lied to you. I said, I don't see it. She goes, yeah, because you only got one fucking eye. So you don't ever see the beauty in me. I said, oh, that's not true. I am so grateful that you are here with me and I actually get to spend time with you. And she goes, you're such a fucking liar. I said, I know, but I sound good when I say it, right? I don't drive anymore, dude. Oh, he doesn't drive anymore because of his medical condition, Maria. So he has to have a drive. And I'm going to tell you, Tim. Oh, she don't believe it, Tim. She thinks Tim's Superman. Tim is Superman. No, but he really does. He says he wishes he could do it again. Tim, what I don't like is the fact that I really am starting to love getting back on a motorcycle, like a scooter. I want to get a motorcycle when I go home. And Florida is not really keen to safety when it comes to. But I am safe. But people fucking hit you a dime a dozen. But I think I'm at least going to go for the motorcycle license for the endorsement. I really love it. It's the freedom. You hear her? My mother, Tim. I gotta wait until my mother dies. She will never let me get a fucking license.
Follow your mom.
She will kill me, dude. She will kill me. She'll be like, no, she won't talk to me. I think she really won't talk to me. And if she does, barely. Are you okay? Everything's okay? Okay, bye. Dude, she'll be so mad. I have had a motorcycle from so many guys. I am not, I'm a big guy, always been tall, always been muscular, big, fat, overweight, probably obese. I mean, I'm still obese, everything. But I can ride fucking motorcycles like the best of them, really good. But I don't because my brother cracked his skull. I don't smoke. I drink maybe every couple of days.
Because he doesn't smoke. He smells good.
You know what? Thank you. You hear her? See?
No. How much? How much? It's not with it for you.
Oh, well, how much do I owe you later? For the compliments. No, she always tells me, she goes, Nico, you don't drink a lot. When you do at that moment, you drink like for hours. But I don't drink a lot. Do I drink? Yeah, I drink. I'm not going to fucking sit here and tell you I'm a fucking virgin. Not even my asshole's a virgin. I take a shit out of it. So that means my shit come out. Guys, I'm far from fucking a good person. I drink, have fun. I don't smoke. I don't take drugs anymore. Well, I do take my medication, so that's considered drugs. But you all know what I mean. I try to go and follow that path the best I can. Yeah, that's what I said.
The medicine is a drug.
So I said that. I do take drugs because I take my medication. But I see a lot of people deteriorating here in this country with no need. They actually are doing worse here than they did in the U.S. I put my foot down. I have rules like it's all mine, hands on. Well, Circus, she's like that. She's like, I don't really, I'll share this. I don't mind this, guys. I don't mind sharing this. When I drink my bourbon or my cognac, I like Coke Zero. It's not because of the sugar. It's because I like the taste of Coke Zero. I like Pepsi One because there's no sugar. Something about that taste. Now, I do like the ginger ale or I like the club soda. Okay. But she says, Nico, you know how bad these things are? I never looked at it that way. I enjoy it, so I have it. Now, do I have to have it? No. So I cut it out. Circus, I cut it out completely. I do not drink. Well, if in the whole week, I may take a sip of a Sprite if her son or his cousin has a soda in there. I took a sip of Gatorade. Actually, I'm going to have a little bit of Gatorade right now, like that. But I stopped completely. Now, like today, I haven't had a drink since Monday or Sunday or Monday. I'll have a couple of drinks today. Maybe that's a maybe. It depends on the heat. I'll maybe have a couple of drinks. And then I'll have it when I'm there. You see what I'm saying? So on the way back, I don't like to. It's not good to do that, but I don't like to drive impaired, like fucking hammered and run around like, woohoo, look at me, I'm the cool kid. No, I don't like to do that. But I've cut back so much shit. Like I barely eat pork. I get nothing but chicken breast. I have my own source now, chicken breast. I have a place that gives me really good chicken breast, and that's a little fatty, so I have to cut it. But hey guys, look at. When I tell you we ain't leaving this motherfucker till like 9, look what she's doing now.
That's
and look at her snacks and her son, because her son's here. And this is, of course, Nico. Look, I swear to God, that's me. This is that water that I'm telling you guys I have. It's called Pocari Sweat. It's like an electrolyte. I like the little Gamay one. You get these like 28 pesos, 32 pesos at the market. But yeah, that's what she's doing now. I'm already done. I'm ready to go. So, hold on. Can we just? I gotta get up. No. If I sit too long, my fucking muscles, my fucking knees start crackling, man. See, I'm at that age. I don't like slowing down. Maria, his utat is good, like a rose. Is it utat or uten?
Utat means a break.
Oh, I gotta tell you, Circus. I for the most part function pretty well. I think I. She says His brain works, but his dick don't. That's the story in town now. Watch me here, Nico. He said his fucking brain is sharp as a fucking knife, but his dick don't work. And he's banging the neighbor. You know, that's very rude. I'm over here peeing while I'm on a fucking live show. I wasn't even thinking. See how comfortable I get when everybody on the fucking chat? I get so comfortable. Guys, I try to live as real as I can. You know, I really do. And listen, you guys are over and give me a. I'll call the show because late in certain areas you. I don't know what. I mean, I know pretty. You're ready to go to the gym. Anybody classic? Joke about soda. Oh, let me tell you, I see a lot of people, dude. It's okay if people like it. It's what it does to me, which it hasn't done anything to me. But Circus, I don't need to have it. When I was younger, yeah, you fucking Coca-Cola, you're on the fucking clubs, you're having rum and coke. You don't realize that when you're younger. But as I got older, man, I will tell you, I did dabble here in the beginning, but I told Maria I don't want no more soft drinks unless I get like what I've been drinking a lot, but see, it has sugar. Is fucking cranberry juice. I've been drinking fucking a lot of cranberry juices, and I'm getting it at good prices, but it's not true. It's pretty close, but it still has a lot of sugar. So what do? I water it down with that electrolyte water. I water it down. You're still getting the same amount of sugar, just in different dosages. I just got to really find something that balances me out because I like the carbonation. And I think I'm going to invest. I think me and you talked about this, or it wasn't me and I apologize, Circus. It wasn't me and Big E. Big E told me to get the Ninja carbonated machine. So you're not getting no sugars. You're just getting the carbonation, and it gives your mind. Again, you're just used to it. So I think that's what I'm going to invest. My mind is still like a steel trap. It's rusty. Yeah, my shit's a little rusty. Probably more rusty than anything. But I will tell you one thing. It's sharp as shit. It's still sharp. I don't need them blueberries and oatmeal to get me sharp, boy. I'm pretty sharp myself. I don't need a cabinete full of fucking medication saying a little more of the glutathione and the glitterin and the glutathione and the hunahan and the creatine. I don't need all that shit. You get that shit a lot from food and natural flavor, and then substitution with a multivitamin and maybe add a little bit of something. That's all. Keep your shit sharp. Cranberry juice will flush your kidneys. Yes. If you can get it, the purer the better. You know what I'm actually trying to get here, but it's really expensive, Tim, is I want to substitute cranberry with pomegranate juice. But if you're getting pomegranate juice, I think I'm going to invest either into a juicer or a carbonated thing because the thing is, the pomegranate has less sugar. Unfortunately, what happens with that is you're paying the fucking top dollar for that pomegranate juice. But I'd rather do the cranberry and water it down with the electrolyte, bottle. But again, I hope you guys like the videos that's coming. And Circus, since you do miss me, and I think Tim won't say it. Tim, I understand. You're a man. You're a real man. I know you miss me a little bit. I know John. He gets a little emotional when I'm not around. I'll start doing, even if it's quick. I'll start doing shows, let you guys know I'm doing okay, and let you know how much I get abused by Maria. I switched from zero sodas. I got to tell you, I don't even have those anymore. I don't. But Coke Zero, the aspartame in it is just as bad as they rather you have the sugar. Aspartame, they don't, because your body doesn't really use the aspartame. So if you ask me why I drink the soda, I only drink it because I mix it with the bourbon. That's all. But I can drink the bourbon straight. I'd rather drink it straight and cold because I don't drink the soda for me because I don't really care for it anymore. But I think I'm going to invest in the carbonated. What? Well, you got problems. This woman's got fucking some. She needs fucking some of my medicine. Anybody want to give her Twinkle Toes' connection number so she can get some of Twinkle Toes' fucking medication? That. She drank my medicine. I think it's it's good enough dosage for me, but she didn't get enough. No, I don't even think that dosage is strong enough for you. You need stronger. No, you hear? Fuck that. No.
now, even though I'm in the province of Life,
Yeah.
I try to
Guys, she started fucking swearing. She started swearing the way I say things, like "fuck that shit" or "fuck that couch," and she says it in the province, and everybody's like, "What the hell did you just say?" And the mother's not even used to her saying shit like that because she doesn't. She'll say shit. She'll be like, "I don't give a fuck," and I'm like, "No, don't say that in the province," because people, they're not used to her saying shit like that. So now I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad influence, and I'm not gonna take that hit. I'll take that fucking hit. I don't care. It's okay. Look at her.
But no, I am fucking.
Like, fuck, I don't give a fuck no more. That's what she needs. Yeah, you need a corneto. You know, John. Wait for the video. Wait for the video. I'm gonna do a video today, and we're gonna do a video. See, you hear her? Which one you like?
Cookies and cream cornito.
See? I'll do a video. I'll upload it as a short. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here at Nico's Experience enjoying a cornetto from the Cornetto Queen and the Cornetto King. And of course, John suggested, dude, I'll do something good.
For that cornito. Every time we go somewhere, I say cornito and I go, oh.
Oh, every time she sees a corneto, she says that. She goes, "Hey, are you going to do a video of corneto?" I said, "I don't know. Should I make a corneto thing?" Papa, of course. I'm always, come on, Papa. I'm always talking nothing. There's nothing really important for me to say or anything. You know that. But I definitely will do a video of it. So, guys, I got 4 minutes left. Guys, thank you very much for coming in. I really do appreciate it. Papa just came in. He says, "Nico, are you still talking shit about nothing?" Hey, I think Popeye. Hey guys, I heard Popeye died. He ended up rolling off the freaking. Is that? I mean, hold on one second. I'll do it real quick, Popeye, because I really am leaving. I'm not being an asshole. Hold on, private. How do you do this? Hold on. Give me what? Oh, right there. I just saw it. Hold on. Invite guest. Coffee. Hold on. No, Popeye's alive. Like I told you. Right here. It's fake news. Popeye is not. He is not alive. He rolled off the side of the fucking with his bicycle, hit a tree near an Eagle Point, and he died. Did I send it? No, I didn't send it. Right, here you go. Somebody has caretaker's number. Twinkle tells his caretaker's number. Yeah, you can talk to Maria real quick, Popeye, because I actually am getting ready. I should have been out of here a while ago, but everybody's avoiding leaving this fuck. Popeye is alive, ladies and gentlemen. Popeye is alive, and he's doing well. He didn't break any bones. The bike is doing okay. It needs repairs. Hold on one second. Here you go. And ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome back, if not the one, possibly the only most hated person, but if not, he's running a good fucking second. Popeye won. He's alive. He's hot off the news, hot off the presses.
Good evening to you two mental morons.
Hold on, give me one. There you go.
No,
give me 1 second. Right there, you go.
We need to have a little chat, little chit chat. Okay.
What happened?
We need to have a little chit chat, me and you.
I want to make sure I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Okay, no, I'm just making sure because you know what happens. Because since I'm getting ready, I did a stream got on the phone, and it always downs the freaking volume.
Slow down.
You're alive.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put her on real quick. Here you go. Let me see you put it in your ear like that. You can hear him.
Can hear, man.
Go ahead.
Hello, Popeye.
Kumusta ka?
Okay lang. Still alive.
Talaga? Walang problema?
Oh, wala. I hear you're patay.
Why are you hanging out with that puntang ina mo, huh?
Popeye, I heard you're patay.
Dude, the guy you're hanging out with, he's tangin-tanga talaga, di ba?
Yeah, he's in the room. He's getting ready because he's leaving.
He's in the room playing with himself.
Oh my God.
Oh, you staying out of trouble?
Yeah, no trouble. But I just miss you because me some people asking why you are not in, what is that, in some show like when Nikolai making a show. I told them that who cares? You are still alive and you are
Yeah,
still
well,
here.
I've been actually living life, Here in Florida, this time of year, we have very good weather, okay?
Mm-mm.
And it's nice weather where it's only like 70 degrees. It's not hot. It's not cold. I go bike riding. I go to the beach.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah, that's good.
I go to the casino. I go out to restaurants. But see, when late June and July comes, it's gonna be "Ang masyado mainite," 'di ba?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's good.
Yeah,
I told
it's
I
it's
talked to Nicola. We are talking that why they are
yeah,
asking where are you like that. So I can say Papa is there, and then I am just talking shit like, oh, maybe Papa was died.
nah. Popeye Popeye is forever, okay?
Yeah.
Popeye is forever. I am too mean. I am just way too mean to die, okay?
Mm.
Only the good die young, okay? Alright, so
Yeah, yeah.
I will live forever, okay? Nico, I don't know, you know? I mean, I think he should not come back to Florida,
Uh, he
because if he comes back to Florida, I think I'm gonna have to Baker Act him, and what that means, when he gets off the plane, the men in the white coats will take him into custody, and they'll take him to the funny farm, okay?
he
Okay?
he will go back to Florida maybe soon. I don't like him anymore here.
Yeah, is he out of money?
He doesn't have money, Papa. I want
See, I
him
knew it.
back to Florida. No more money. I
Yeah, I
can't
knew.
use him
I
anymore.
knew. Siya walang kumpera na. So,
Yeah, Papa.
badayu. Oo, ang
I'm
talaga.
running low.
Talaga? Pakisiw talaga?
I need to go home. I'm running low. October is the best I can do.
Well, you tell him I'll have the men with the white coat waiting at the gate for him.
Tell them they're trying to get me here. Well, they've been trying to get me here since October, from what I was told. No, yeah, I'm over here. I got to go pay the rent of Popeye. The gentleman, he owns a resort here. He's gave me a really good deal on this house, so I figured I'd go for the ride. It's a nice little ride, dude. It's
Yeah,
only
well,
like an hour and a half.
you can hold up on the ride for a little bit here.
Dude, I've been sitting here friggin'. No, not you. I'm just saying.
Look,
I don't mind holding on. She's still got to get ready.
that's fine.
Yeah.
You can hold up on the ride for a little bit, okay? Now, I just want to let everybody know, because your adoring fans are my adoring fans, okay? And by this weekend, I will be coming out with a Popeye 1 short of epic proportions.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
And I don't think the new blushing couple in the Philippine community are gonna like it, okay? And we all know who the new blushing couple is. Am I correct? Or do I need to fill you in?
You honestly, no bullshit. You probably have to fill me in because I really don't know.
That's okay. I forgive your
Is it that chick
I
from Florida, that bomb lady?
I forgive your retardedness.
Well, no, the only couple that I know is the bomb lady, the one from Walmart.
I said the new blushing couple
Oh
in
yeah,
the
no, that I don't know.
community. And that would be the notorious Aloe and the notorious Stank.
That's what freaking Sweet Pea was saying in the chat. Oh, well, this we'll
See,
definitely have
the
to catch up.
Philippine community isn't just all about you, Nico. Okay,
No, not me.
you little narcissistic
No,
prick.
not me, man. Dude, I'm
I-
at the bottom of the totem pole, bro. I'm low on the totem pole, bro. I'm at the bottom, dude. I'm the least. I should be the least important than anybody. Have to check out Robbie and Son.
Yeah, I get the reference. Original Flying Circus.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you, if Aloe is talking to Twinkle Toes, I cannot wait till that
Well,
how do you
dude, if
say?
you came to my last simulcast,
Okay,
guess who I was simulcasting?
I'm gonna say both of them because they're doing shows.
Yeah, they're doing these fucking creepy podcasts. Okay, all right, where they
Fucking
talk
Aloe is
on,
gonna love this one.
where they talk on the phone, and then Aloe puts it up on his channel because Stank is afraid to come. Stank is afraid to lose another channel. I mean, in the past year and a half, we've taken 3 channels away from him. You know that. Oh, you muted
Well,
yourself.
oh no. I always do. I'm telling you, off the phone, I grab and I touch it. I can hear you,
Yeah.
and I said
Well-
something to you, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I looked at the little mic in my corner and I muted. My fat fingers. That's why I'm putting the phone down.
Keep those sausage fingers off the display. Okay.
Yeah, Maria just said it. She goes, "Nico, why don't you and Papa?" I said, "Yeah, well, I mean, we have to plan it." That's it. Oh yeah, why don't we just invite Stank and me, you, and Stank have a great all threesome?
Well, I don't think she wants that because she knows he's got
It's
that
the
old. She
style,
knows he's got
Papa.
that old man
He
smell.
says Popeye says he understands why you don't want me to do a show with Stank and Popeye because you hate that old man smell. That's no. She says as long as it's a stream, yeah, she doesn't want to be too close to it.
I mean, there was dude. If you listen to, all you got to do is skip through those podcasts.
Okay, that'll give me something to do. I will. I'll definitely look at
And
it.
I will guarantee you will think Aloe has become the tooth fairy or something.
Oh Jesus!
I don't know what's wrong with Aloe these days, but
Hey, listen. I gotta tell you, when it all comes London Bridge is falling down. When it falls, Twinkle Toes will be just the same way he's always been, friendless and just another victim. Oh my God, nobody loves me because I'm so great. And you'll see. Aloe has a reason. Aloe has his reasons.
oh, I've already explained to what Aloe's reasoning is. I know that. Now it's time to make fun of them. Okay. I mean, because personally, I would not be hanging out with a guy that sang the Mushroom Song to an 8-year-old boy who was grooming an 8-year-old boy. I would not do that. Okay. I would not be hanging out with a guy that takes video of his girlfriend's son eating a banana. I would not be hanging out with a guy that asks a 4-year-old little girl where her room is. I don't hang out with people like that, Nico.
Well, I got to tell you, that stuff that he is a perfect example of the pot calling the kettle black. It's always look at everybody else. I think you told me that word many times. It's called deflection. It's deflection, man. It's always look at everybody else, but don't look at me. Please don't look at me. Then when Everything is there. No, what you're seeing is not what you're seeing. It's all fake. Trust me. We know what's fake and we know what's real.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, I got to admit, I saw Flying Circuses. I think the cowboy, Bama and the cowboy outfit. Yo, that shit's fucking awesome.
When I saw that, I just said to myself, "There is no God."
All I kept hearing in the background, the Filipinos holding on to Bama, saying, "Rollin', rollin', rollin'."
I mean, I told the community, okay, and I will tell them one more time, seeing how they're here, that Bama's not getting out of jail.
No, he's not.
Okay, and Bama's not getting out of there because he breaks the rules in jail. He's not sorry. He's not contrite, and that's it. Bama is Bama.
Well,
And
remember,
Bama is remember over 3 years ago, me and you
yeah,
went on his show and
Mhm.
told him to apologize.
just get this shit out of the way. Don't bother. You told him, say, hey, it's gonna look ugly for you, Bama. Don't do it, man. And he told me, and I told you, and I said, Bama, just pay the money. He's like, I ain't paying shit. I'd rather
And
stay.
he won't
That's okay.
he won't pay his fine.
He will not pay it. Now, will he change his mind since the last I spoke to him? He told me, he's like, I'm not paying something for something that he is no better than me. And he says, I'd rather
He
stay in
won't
jail.
even pay. I'm not even talking about that. Okay? He won't even pay his visa fines.
No, he said he won't. He said he's going to stay there until he's going to stay in jail. At the last, he told me, again, this is years ago, what he's done, what he's thinking now, I don't know.
Yeah.
He told me, he said, I'm not paying nothing. He goes, I know I was wrong. I was wrong on not paying the visa fee. I wasn't wrong on what I said about him. And I'm not paying either. I'm going to stay in jail until I pay my dues.
And, Frank is still squawking for his 250,000 pesos. And here's what's funny. He wants the high roaders to pay it. And the people who he calls the high roaders are like Big E, Don C, me. I mean, and this guy comes up on YouTube and says terrible things about me, Don C, Passport TV, Big E. He says all kinds of terrible things about us. So what makes him think we're going to pay some scumbag's fines so he gets a little money back? Life don't work like that. Right? And what's even funnier, they're claiming they won. Now, tell me, how do you win a case when the guy you filed the case against capitulated and said, okay, I'm guilty? How is that a win? Is that a win in your book?
I think it's not a win at all. It's just,
No. And how is it a win when you know you're never going to get the money out of this asshole? Not a win, is it?
no. Well, they can say, well, he's
But they
incarcerated.
say that's a win.
Well,
If
that's not a
that's
win.
a win, if that's a win, I'm gonna have a gold medal tomorrow. I don't know what for, man, but
I'm going to get one. Yeah.
the Olympics are giving me a gold medal.
I'm going to say what I think you said many years ago. The win was when he should have dropped the mic and walked away.
Dude, and on top of it, he's never gonna get the 100,000 pesos he paid that Filipino guy to track him down and pick him up and put him in jail. He's never gonna get that back either. So
Oh, he ain't getting
this guy has spent over 800,000 pesos on Bama, and he's still crying about Bama.
There was something that he said. There was something that he said that spoke volume. He keeps saying it a lot, and I think it only makes sense to him. He keeps saying, well, if you really know what kind of man that I am, you would know that once I set my mind on something, bro, is all this shit worth the mental health? Well, actually, see, that's mentally fucked already to think that that is a justifiable thing to do. Oh, I will get even. Really? You've been dealing with this for 10 years. 10 years of your life you're never going to get back just so you feel good about yourself and say, you see, I got even one time in my life that everybody else has gotten over on me, and he's more mentally fucked now than he was when he started. So was it worth
Yeah.
the bragging rights? What he calls bragging rights? No, it's not. His bragging rights. He lost that shit when he should have just dropped the mic and left, man.
Yes, Tim, a medal for the Special Olympics.
Yep.
And I'm getting the medal for being coach of the year because I coach Maria and Nico here, and they're my squad for the Special Olympics.
Dude, I'm telling you, I just see, I really have just been out back and relaxed. Like somebody made a comment, like I heard that you guys have said, well, I don't know what Popeye's doing. I think he's spending a lot of time with his dude. He's there. I'm here. We're in two different times. We're just doing our own freaking thing. But I don't get it. Like I don't understand the need.
Now, let me tell you what's going on. When you disrupt what they think is continuity, okay, they get upset. Okay. Well, why isn't Popeye talking with Nico? Why isn't Nico talking with Popeye? There must be a fucking problem. Well,
Yeah.
let's cause a ruckus about this. Let's make up some more stories.
They didn't get upset when I wasn't on Kevin's show, but I was on Kevin's show for an hour not too long ago. They didn't talk about that. You see what I'm saying? It's always let's feed into what they want to feed into.
Well, when you have a retarded person try and set a narrative, it never works.
Yeah.
Okay. It just doesn't work. All right. See, and I'm not here to set a narrative. I'm here to tell you that Bama's not getting out of jail.
He's not.
I mean, he's looking at least a decade in there. Right? It's going to be probably years before Frank comes off a legal hold, which is hold departure. In the Navy, we called it legal hold. Okay. If a Filipina had a case against you, you're on legal hold. And guess what? You weren't leaving the fucking country.
I just don't think any of that shit was worth it,
And dude, I bebopped in the Philippines, and I've seen some guys that they were on legal hold for like 4, 5, 7 years. Okay.
Dude, the only people that get out of there, look at that Russian, he got out because that guy's worth like $5 or $6 million. He paid his way out. Anybody with money that's like, I don't want to deal with this shit. And even if Bama was saving all his pennies, he said it already. He's like, I'm not paying it. I'm gonna do the time.
You remember when I give you a prime example. When the Hobgoblin was in the Mandawi 6 hotel, right? Remember that? And he's having a good time drinking and smoking shabu and having a great old fucking time, right? And remember when they picked up Paul Caldwell and put him in there with Bama? The guy that's, I'm so happy to be here with you. It's an honor. Well, he was there 6 months, remember? Guess what? He fucking paid. He said, I'm sorry, and they let him go. You remember Paul Caldwell? Huh? Remember Barry's cellmate in the Mandawi 6? That's how he got out. He paid. You pay. Okay? In the immortal words of dipshit travel. Oh man, but so there's your prime example. Barry won't pay. Barry can't pay. Barry ain't getting out. And fucking as far as Twinkle Toes goes, that boy's stuck. He's in limbo, man. All right. He's in limbo. And here's what he's not telling you. You still there, Nico? I guess not. And guys, here's what Frank ain't telling you. Yes, Frank does have a resolution. Okay? And that resolution has gone over to the DOJ.
Mm.
And guess what? The fucking DOJ, they're gonna take their time adjudicating it. What was last month, Nico? Huh? What was last month? Well, actually, what happened at the beginning of this month? It was Easter, right?
Easter, yes.
Right? So, are the Filipinos still on holiday?
Here, yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they're still here. I
Still
witness it
on
every
holiday,
freaking
ain't
day.
they? They're still,
Yeah, and it's running like freaking slower than a turtle now.
So, do you think anything's getting done at the DOJ?
No, and then when it does start to begin, it's all backlog. So they're gonna take their time and they're working their little 8 to 10 hours, sitting there talking on their phones underneath the shade. And dude, by the time they even look at an important case that's not Filipino or if considered important in the eyes of others, it'll be another 6 months, bro.
It's been over a year now.
Mm-hmm.
He's overstayed a year.
Yep.
Okay. Well, he's screwed. And once you go past the 12-month mark, that's all she fucking wrote, man. Right? That's all she wrote.
Oh, and let me tell you, and I love when people say, I've heard them say before, oh, well, it's not my fault I was found an undesirable. It's not my fault that I am blacklisted so far in the or that's what I would call it. You're on a list that says you cannot leave. So it's not my fault. So whose fault is it then? Oh, it's because really. So they just invented all these things come about. See, that's one of the things that I noticed here, Popeye. When the foreigner needs to be accountable for things and say, you know what, I kind of fucked up. I should have just did this and this and this and just not did this and this. They say, well, it's the Filipino. They all are going to get in cahoots with each other. And that is what it is. They invented it because you have so important just to invent a bunch of lies about. That's the thing, right? See?
I'm going to be honest with you. This is what's going to happen. Okay. And this is what has been happening to him. He's gone to every agency, even the odd budsman he's been to. And dude, they all brush him off. You know why? Because if that guy walked up to your counter with the attitude that he has, and you're Filipino, you're not having it. Okay? When you walk into any Philippine agencies, Bureau of Immigration, Department of Justice, the Barangay, any of these agencies you walk into, you have one strike against you. Okay? You're American.
Mm-hmm. Automatically. Before you even step foot in there and they see your name and see who you are, that's your first strike.
You're American. You got one strike against you. Now, you're Frank. You're American. You walk into these agencies. How do you think Frank talks to these fucking people?
Oh, 100%. I know a guy down the street, entitled. Oh, me. Well, you know what? I don't even think he does. I think we give him too much credit, Popeye. I think he lets his caretaker do the work for him. That's the thing right there.
No. He ever hear an old thing called pride before the fall?
Oh, yeah.
It happens to Frank on a daily basis. I'm telling you, I can just envision it. him walking in there, he starts talking to them, and I watch, and you could probably watch a smiling Filipino or Filipina go from happy to very
They're
disgruntled.
like, oh shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
why do I
to
need
the
to deal
"oh
with this
shit"
shit today?
look, the "oh shit, what
Yeah,
the
well,
fuck
fuck. Why
is
do I got to
this?"
deal with this shit today? Yeah.
And it's so close to lunchtime, it's 11 AM. Oh, it's actually my break time,
And I got to deal with
and
this fucking old cock shit. What the hell?
yep. So, and dude, it's just the way it is, man. And I when I tell people this shit, they look at me with two cross eyes. When I tell them Philippines ain't changed, and it sure as shit ain't, okay? The culture's the same, the bureaucracy is the same, and the
Excuse me. Oh, God.
corruption is the same, okay? Y'all may have cell phones and still living in a shack. Some of you drive
Yep.
now and have a halfway decent looking Jeepney or out of date
Oh,
fucking Subaru. I don't know. Whatever you want to say it is. Okay. But your bureaucracy, your corruption, and your culture will never change.
dude, it's
It's
gonna be wala cuarta, bro. They know it's all
uh,
about. It's all about. They. It's not gonna go. And the thing is, the way they think everything's gonna go a certain way. It doesn't. It doesn't
no.
go that way. It's just a known fact. It doesn't.
In every case I've ever seen of somebody getting thrown out, each case has been different. And this is the mistake, okay, that a lot of these guys in the community that are making comments, and they're all talking about, well, Philippine law says this, Philippine law says that. And I will tell you all honestly, I don't give a flying fuck what the Filipino law says.
Yeah.
They're going to do what
Yeah.
they
I can
want
get
to do.
around this thing. No, you can't.
They're going to do
Yep.
what they want to do. Okay. And the only weight you have is personality. And if you have
Hmm.
no personality, voila, you're not
You're
getting
gonna be there
anything.
for a while.
Yeah. You're not
Voila.
getting anything. And let's see, dipshit, the hobgoblin, right? He's getting everything he fucking deserves. Okay. He talked a lot of shit. He kept breaking the law. He got what he deserved. I don't give a flying fuck about him. Okay.
Yep.
And see, in order for Twinkle Toes to stay relevant, he has to keep talking about this guy
Hmm.
that's in prison. Okay. And there's no sense in talking about a guy that's in prison. Come see
Well,
me when he gets out.
he talks about a guy that's he talks about a guy that's dead. He's still so offended by the guy that's dead. He still talks about the guy that's
Dude,
dead. Imagine the guy
Fazio's
that's
been
alive.
dead for a year. Fucking Ed
And
has been
Twinkle Toes
dead
is
for
still
a
rubbing
year.
his knob.
Yeah.
Hmm?
And Twinkle Toes is still talking about him. Fucking Dave Phelps has been off YouTube for years now. Years. Okay. And it's Dave Phelps still haunts him. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He said it in the Aloe podcast. He thinks Dave Phelps is in Philippines right now.
Let me tell you,
I
even
shit
if
you
he
not.
was, 10 years later,
Don't even
Dave Phelps
no.
is living 20 times better than this guy. And the guy doesn't even think of it. Like, it's sad that you still got to think about everybody else and not enough about yourself to live a good life. You know what I mean?
And
Everybody else is living such a good
he
life.
thinks this is how paranoid he is. He thinks Dave Phelps is going around with ghost accounts, sock accounts, and torturing him. No,
Mm.
I myself get a message from Dave here and there. Hey, happy Easter, Bob. Hey, Bob, Merry Christmas. Hope your family's doing good. I send a message back saying to you, nice to see your daughter growing out to be quite a nice young
Yep.
lady.
There you go. See, we see the
Tell
same thing. Yeah.
and then I tell him, tell May I said hello. I hope all is good with her. God bless. And that's
Dude.
the extent of our communication. 2-3
See,
times a year. Okay.
and this is
And
why he hates him.
he thinks Phelps is in Philippines right now and
No.
plotting against him. That's how paranoid and fucked up this dude is.
Dude, that guy, listen, that guy, he's done everything that Twinkle Toes could never do. He kept the marriage and he kept his daughter. That's two things that he hates that guy. And he's doing phenomenal. Started a brand new job. Like he loves what he does. See, this is what happens with these guys. These guys all hate what others have accomplished that they could not accomplish. And then they hate on you because you're doing it. You see what I'm saying? Because there's nothing really relevant that they say about you. Oh, yeah, you hear about Popeye thinking he's or Nico and Dave, and what is it that they say that's so bad that we're doing? Nothing. Oh, they're just all jealous of what? Think about it. Jealous of what? Jealous of what? Nothing. There's really nothing to be jealous about. And then when you leave, you left for
Scott,
you left for so long.
You know Scott in the Philippines, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He left a message on my simulcast that I thought was epic. And I'll give you a quick synopsis of it. He says, Popeye, why does this guy go around attacking channels when these channels don't even know him or ever said anything about him?
Relevancy.
Right?
Relevancy. If you stir the pot big enough, he seems important.
You know, and I've never seen anything like it. Okay. The guy has pedophile behavior. The guy is, addicted to prescription drugs, benzodiazepine, Lexapro, and guzzles Benadryl like it's a chaser, right? And all this is a great recipe for one fucked up individual. Okay. That's how I see it. Right? And personally, I hope he sits there and rots in that house of his and they never take him off full departure.
Oh, well, he's already rotten away. Again, it depends who you ask. If you ask a mentally sane person, a person that knows what the fuck's going on in reality and lives in reality, they know that the suffering started the moment he put the down payment down and realized, what the fuck did I do? That's all. It's that simple. It's that simple.
Oh, and so that's what it is. That's where it all lies. But at the end of this month, at the end of this week, I'll be coming out with a nice Popeye short for you guys. I know you're going to enjoy it.
Okay.
All right. And tell Maria to quit hooking up with the old men that got the old man smell. All right.
He said, quit hanging out with those old guys that have the old man smell like Twinkle Toes. Look at her face. Look at her face. What's your face?
Say that, Papa.
Don't say that.
I just teasing you a little bit there,
Dude, they love it when you say that, Aloe and Popeye. Say it one more time.
Say that.
Don't say that. Listen, I'll try to give you guys a heads up when I start going live a little bit more. We're getting ready. She's getting ready because we're all done. Everybody's being fed now, so we can get out of here. I'll hit you up, Popeye. Thank you for coming on, everybody. Thank you for coming on.
All right,
and guys, everything's
sure
good.
Wash
Circus,
that
I'm good.
Yes, so you don't get that old man smell. Okay.
No. Hey, do I have an old man smell or do I smell good? You smells good. Yeah, you smell
I
good. Now,
didn't say you had the old man smell. I just said make
no,
sure
I
you
got you.
wash
I'll
that
never.
nasty ass.
You guys all say bye to Popeye. No, you
All
guys
right,
will say,
guys.
and John, don't forget, I got you a video of Corneto coming.
All right, guys. Have a good one, and I'll see you at the end of the week. Stay out of trouble.
I'll send you a message, Popeye. Let you know next time I go live. I'll put it ahead of time.
Very well. Carry on smartly.
All right, bro. Blessing, guys.